Hello, and welcome to Spooky Tales with Isaac Blood, the Christmas special. Simply named because I'm Isaac Blood, I tell spooky tales. And what's today, my fine fellow? Christmas. Are you ready? Let's get merry, spooky. Silent fright, haunted night, spooky tales, oh yes please. Ghostly whispers drift through the air, shadows move though nothing is there. Sleep with one eye open tight, sleep with one eye open tight. Merry Christmas, or as sophisticated people like myself say, bah, humbug. Here I am on this festive day outside Ripley Castle, about 3 miles north of Harrogate. This castle has offered the general public a range of things to do over the years, including guided tours of the building, garden walks, and a variety of outdoor activities. It's also known for hosting events such as vintage stalls, markets, Christmas markets. The castle is presently closed to the public due to a private sale, but the gardens remain open for visitors. It is a Grade 1 listed building and has been owned by the Ingleby baronets for over 700 years, so it's quite a big deal that they're selling it now. Their ownership started with Sir Thomas Ingleby in 1309, who obtained the property through his marriage to Edeline Thweng as part of her dowry. In the late 1500s, the castle was owned by Sir William Ingleby. His son Francis was a Catholic priest, which was illegal in Britain during that time and punishable by death. He was one of the priests that the brave Margaret Clitheroe was harbouring, and despite his best efforts, he was caught in York by the authorities and then taken to Knavesmire on the 3rd of June 1586, where he was hanged, drawn and quartered for not renouncing his faith. He is said to haunt this castle to this day. But now I want to talk to you about another Ingleby, Dame Alicia Ingleby, who lived in the castle with her husband, Sir Henry John Ingleby, in the 1800s. She sadly lost her 2 children to meningitis when they were both very young, and she died shortly after due to heart-related problems. The ghosts of Dame Alicia and her 2 children have been reported over the years. The current Lady Emma Ingleby has said that when her son was a baby, she would often feed him when he was in bed. She would eventually fall asleep and soon after be woken up by a hand tapping her on the shoulder. There was evidently no living person present, but she felt that there was an entity in the room with them, protectively watching over her and her baby. If it was Dame Alicia, it would certainly make sense, given the tragedy that she went through with her own children. The ghost of Dame Alicia has been seen by guests and staff wearing a long flowing dress and walking down the hallway towards her children's old nursery, where she then proceeds through the closed door. One gentleman was being given a guided tour when he saw what he assumed was a costumed actor walk right past him, wearing a long flowing dress. Clearly he thought he was at the York Dungeon. No, we've covered that one. The gentleman recounted the incident in his own words. She looked terribly sad, almost as if she had been crying. I assumed she was playing the part of one of the family members, but when I looked again, she had vanished. No one else had seen her, and the guide suggested that I had just met Dame Alicia Ingleby. I had never seen a ghost before, and have never seen anything since, so this really sticks in my mind. As well as the ghost of Dame Alicia, this castle is also known for its poltergeist activity. In 2017, one story reached newspaper headlines stating that 4 Georgian candlesticks reappeared 3 years after disappearing. On Christmas Eve in 2014, the castle was closed for the season, allowing the Inglebys to enjoy some festive family time. Sir Thomas Ingleby, obviously not the same Sir Thomas I mentioned earlier, went to the strong room to collect the 4 candlesticks, which they traditionally displayed on such occasions. The candlesticks were missing, and even after carrying out a thorough search of the castle, Sir Thomas was adamant that they had been taken by poltergeists. It wasn't until May 2016 that Sir Thomas reported the candlesticks as stolen. I mean, he assumed the poltergeists would give them back. He may have left out the part where he suspected ghosts were guilty of this crime. In the summer of 2017, Sir Thomas went to put some replacement candlesticks in the strong room, and it was there he saw, sitting on the shelf, a Christmas-themed carrier bag. Sitting in the bag were the original 4 candlesticks that had disappeared. Typical, isn't it? Buy new ones and the old ones turn up. Well, come what may. Merry Christmas. Goodwill toward men and women. Begone, demon. Sorry, I thought I heard Mariah Carey. No, I'm joking. I love Mariah. Want to hear more spooky tales? Like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Stay spooky.